In the Image Editor's SM Burn-ins tab, we must first install the Pillow Python package. This can take a few minutes. Once completed, restart Blender. Back again, let's make a canvas image. Because match render size is enabled, we don't need to worry about dimensions. After assigning the image as a canvas, and upon any adjustments, it will be resized. The fastest way to get started is to load a built-in preset. There are two presets that display essentials, including timecodes, project and output file paths. And of course, the shot name and render camera. Applying burn-ins to the output image is done in the compositor. Load the canvas image into an image node. Then use an alpha over node to composite the burn-ins over the render input. Upon rendering a still, the properties such as the active frame are immediately updated. Animations with burn-ins are only supported when using background rendering, such as a batch rendering option. Output files can be previewed in the render queue by clicking playback. Let's add our first stamp from scratch. Stamps that use text will inherit the general font and text size settings. And all stamps have similar transform options. By default, XY coordinates are defined using relative values. This means the stamp anchor will be placed relative to the canvas size, therefore 50 will be the canvas center. When I uncheck the relative option, coordinates are defined in pixels. The alignment refers to the stamp's horizontal position in relation to its anchor. Enabling Show Anchors demonstrates this change in alignment. Note that anchors will not be rendered onto the final output. Overriding the text font also enables overridden text scaling. Groups can be added to dictate stamp transforms and visibility. To add a child to the group, select the link icon and the name of the parent group. Notice that the position has been adjusted to counter the group's position. If I set 0 for the XY coordinates on a child object, it will center it to its parent's anchor. Group visibility will override its contained stamps. To unlink a stamp from its group, we need to return to the link icon and select Ungroup. Just about any property value can be displayed using a property stamp. First, we must select a domain, which is where the property is stored. For example, the render camera can be found in the scene domain, and then enter camera as the path. With include label enabled, we can rename the stamp like so. In another example, we use the bpy domain with the path app.version_string to stamp the Blender's version being used. While Blender's metadata can be burnt into images, Shot Manager also includes frames and timecodes relative to the active shot. The regular timecode begins at frame 0, whereas the shot timecode starts at the shot's first frame. Duration in time and frames are also relative to the shot start and end.